Okay. All right. Welcome to Adroit BombastiCast episode 1.
No, it's just 2.
Episode 2, whatever. The last one was as of yet unnamed. This is the first one that we're calling Adroit BombastiCast.
We had a 0 at one point.
Which we're not ever. Maybe like one day of like, oh my god, I remember listening to it. Number 2 that you guys had a 0 that you never released, and I want to hear it so bad.
Yeah, when we get crazy fucking fans. We still need.
We're not.
We need
We're
intro
not.
music.
I'm working on it.
All right, so I'm Kyle.
I'm Dave.
Don't choke over there, please.
I'm Jake.
I'm Aaron Batman.
Hi, Aaron.
Cut out his last name.
No.
No one
Cut all that out.
You know, to fix it in post. Yeah.
Okay.
Editing.
So,
You know, I remember in class with Orlando, it would always be, we're going to fix that in editing. And it never got fixed.
You fixed nothing in editing.
well, I already have a story I want to tell.
Oh yeah, no,
That-
the thing to talk
That
about.
I was gonna tell you guys. I'm like, I'm just going to the podcast to tell you. But anyway, so we were talking about like Robert Downey Jr. and stuff, and a couple actors, and Robert Downey Jr. came up as one of the actors we were talking about. What?
That's your tracers.
No.
Oh.
Anyway, so we were talking about Robert Downey Jr. and I was looking at his filmography on my phone on Wikipedia, and I'm scrolling down like, oh, he's going to be in a movie that hasn't been announced. It's to be announced, but they're apparently making it. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know what it says. I can't read it. Like I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm like, is it Pinocchio? Pinocchio. He's going to be in a movie called Pinocchio. My cousin just looks at me. Pinocchio? And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He's going to play Geppetto or whatever his name is. Really, everybody? Really?
Yeah.
What?
We are.
I'm over here fucking drinking my
We're
lemonade.
totally getting paid to mention that brand. So
No, we're not. Okay. Yeah, so Pinocchio is officially Pinocchio. Pinocchio.
So,
I thought he was Italian.
is it going to be one of those shitty remakes because directors have run out of ideas, so they're just
Probably.
going to rehash old stories and make them into movies?
I don't know. It might be interesting. It might be worth seeing.
Like-
It's Robert Downey Jr.
That's the only reason you'll support it. Hansel and Gretel came out recently. They're
Hansel
fucking-
and Gretel Witch Hunters. Came out.
Yeah, they're
That
fucking
was stupid.
witch hunters. And then there was the Abraham Lincoln thing. I mean, it wasn't an old story, but...
Abraham
Come
Lincoln
on.
Vampire Hunter.
No, there's another.
Oh, yeah,
Abraham
that
Lincoln
was-
one.
Oh yeah, there was Lincoln.
There was Lincoln.
Just Lincoln that came out.
There's Jack the Giant Slayer, which is fucking coming out.
That already came out, I thought. Or is,
Oh, it
is it out of theaters? It's out of theaters, but
It
not
might
on
have been out
DVD.
of theaters. Anyway, but like, it's just they're running out of ideas. They're like, oh, well, we're just gonna take some children's stories, make them badass, and put a bunch of ridiculous action scenes.
I'm really excited for Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
That comes out in May. I
That looks,
think.
yeah, it's May
Is that it?
18th or May 28th.
No, Iron Man is one of my favorite heroes because he's not like an actual hero. He's like a guy in a suit.
Oh, Batman.
Well, I don't like Batman though.
Oh, well,
I
fuck
never
off.
Go
liked
fuck
Batman.
yourself.
I never liked Batman. That's-
Batman over here is going to hate you for not liking Batman, so.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I'll go get my fucking sealed copy of Batman the Killing Joke and slap you across the face with
You're
it.
cool.
You have an unopened comic.
I have an unopened Beatles album, so I'm not really.
Oh, you should totally let me see that so I can smash it into fucking pieces. I
You like
fucking
Beatles?
hate the Beatles. With passion.
Alright.
Paige is in love with them.
Even more reason for me to fucking hate them.
Oh, Carolyn likes them.
I know. That's why I was going to buy one and smash it in front of her face on Christmas.
Vintage vinyl.
Vintage vinyl.
Are you okay over there?
Man up.
How's your hand sanitizer treating you?
It's just water.
It's just water, Steve.
Shut the fuck up.
It's
Talk
just-
about your thing.
Oh, yeah, I went to Furthermore 2013, first time that was held.
Oh, great, because I totally want to hear about this.
Well, I wanted to talk about it. Fuck, and you guys didn't want to have a goddamn podcast for like 2 weeks.
What was that?
You fuckers! Not you have nothing to do with it. We're the only 3 actual cast, you're a guest.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
see, he
I'm,
made me-
I'm
he
a
made me-
special guest, thank you. Not
made-
just a guest.
Very
Yeah,
special guest.
he made me put you and Mitchell or Tyler in as guests on the YouTube page.
Yeah, because it's always gonna be us 3, and then we have guests like him.
Well, we didn't have.
I'm in this like every other week, so I'll eventually make it.
You'll
intern
eventually-
or
well, so
something.
far you've been in each episode. so.
So we've only done 2.
Yeah.
Well, we did 3. Jake has the 0 under lock and key, because he's a blah.
Yeah.
That one went on like 2-3 hours, didn't it?
No, that one went on like probably like
That went on for like an hour.
yeah, something like that.
Well,
An hour and
the
a
first
half.
one, when we were eating spaghetti, that was definitely like At least 2 hours.
An hour and 45 minutes to max.
It's almost
Mm.
2 hours. Fuck off.
But yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I had fun and I worked security and got invited back for staff next year.
At
Don't
least
they-
nobody got like poisoned with Everclear.
Yeah, no, that would be a fun. When we have Matt come visit, eventually, we can talk about the other. Or I guess I could just talk about it now.
I didn't even think about calling Trevor. Well, obviously this wouldn't be a.
Oh yeah,
go,
Trevor
but-
wouldn't fucking come.
Oh, he's gonna
play
be.
with
He's
Matt
gonna be on
sometime.
one of our.
Well, he couldn't be in this one
Podcast.
because we went in and didn't jump with his mama.
Oh my God! Really?
No,
Oh.
stop time marking things.
I am.
No.
Yes.
If that's not in there, I am. I'm selling my 1/3 of the company.
There's no company.
Wow. Hold 2 cents. Or 1 microphone if you prefer.
Yeah. Technically, Jake owns 2/3 of the company if we're going as microphones are stock because he has 2 of them.
Well, what
You
about
have
my
one-
laptop? So
you
it's gotta
have 2
count.
shareholders.
Yeah.
And he also has
And
all
he
the
holds the
recordings.
majority of the
he
company.
holds the majority of everything. Actually.
Yeah, I only have.
At least for the podcast, I do.
Yeah, I only have the alternate email to the account. That's all I have.
He's the one majority stockholder in your company there.
What the
If we
Adroit BombastiCast?
if we ever
email?
forget our password, it gets sent to my email.
And if you ever want to email us with comments or concerns, email us at adroitbombasticast@gmail.com.
Oh yeah,
Oh
plug.
my god.
I forgot to plug.
I think that although
When I was playing Empire Total War earlier, I was talking to him about it, and I was saying that I'm playing as the Native Americans, and I'm trading with like the Ottoman Empire and the French.
Why?
Because
This is
because I declared war on the British, took one of their ports, and now I have a port as the Native American, so I can build ships, and I can build dhows, which are Middle Eastern ships. So it doesn't make any sense. So somehow I'm using Middle Eastern trading ships as the Native Americans to trade with Middle Eastern people who probably shouldn't even be able to know of my existence.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You
can have spies in that. So so I'm just like I imagine this whole situation where there's a Native American guy who tries to just get into a city or sneak into a city, but like how do you do that? Because he looks pretty particular, right? So I just imagined like a Native American dude just putting chalk on his face and trying to go white face. And walking up to a gate where there's 2 guards, and they just kind of look at him, and he just says, like, fish and chips mate or something, and then they just kind of look at each other and just nod, and like...
Aaron is way
You're
too
all
happy
right.
for having not touched his orange juice.
I just thought of something. I think the worst thing about editing the podcast, because I just thought about this when he started the story, is going back and listening to it like a max of 5 times over again. Till like, first of all, I have to pull out all the things, and I have to pull out certain things that people say that are inappropriate.
No, you don't.
Well, I don't, but I like some of
Well,
them.
don't.
Last time I did it, I only took one thing out. I took 2 things out.
Our podcasts need to be vanilla and untouched. It's the American way.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
I'm about
still-
to throw this drink in your face.
I still never beat Catherine. I tell you that. I started playing it the other day, and then stuff didn't go my
You
way.
actually got it?
Yeah, and I never beat it.
You
Stuff
got it
never
ages
goes
ago.
stuff never goes my way, so I always turn it off before I save because the game pisses me off.
So you rage quit is what you're saying.
No,
Wait,
I
wait,
turn
wait,
it off
wait,
calm
wait,
and
wait, wait. Question.
what?
What side did you choose?
Well, I'm obviously choosing the non-cheating dick side. Well, you don't really choose. Like
Well, I
early in
thought
the
there was
game,
the whole-
no.
Oh.
There's a meter that kind of depends on how the game is going to sprawl out, but
Oh.
it's kind of the same in the beginning anyway, because it's just a puzzle game with stupid dialogue. Well, interesting dialogue, but
Stupid.
Oh, today in class we were talking about Final Fantasy 13.
I don't care
or
about
14.
Final Fantasy 13.
It was Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new one.
Otherwise known as the
Thanks.
greatest movie to ever grace the PlayStation that you can control a character in between the cutscenes.
Oh.
Have you never played a Final Fantasy game?
Yeah,
It's
I
the
have.
best movie you'd ever play.
Have you actually ever seen the Final Fantasy movies?
I don't get that in video games. Why does it have to be cinematic? Why do we want it to be a movie? What is that?
Well, not
I'm a
people,
nerd trooper.
people like story.
I know, but
No,
you can
I
put
love story, but
yeah, but you can put stories in the people were putting stories into games before it had to be cinematic. Like it doesn't have to be a movie. If I want to watch a movie, I'll go watch a movie.
Well,
if,
you know,
if I want to
people-
play a video game, I don't want to watch a 30-minute cutscene, play for 5 minutes, then watch another 30-minute cutscene.
Well, then again, people nowadays don't like to actually read the different dialogues or anything that has to go in between chapters of games loading.
That's what I love about Fallout and Skyrim is like all the reading in the game. Well, especially Skyrim, all the books and everything that you can read and everything. Yeah.
Wow,
What?
that's quite a bit.
That's like...
But you have to agree with me on that, right? All the reading and all this stuff
Okay.
in Skyrim.
Yeah, that's why I like Dead
Oblivion.
Space 3.
Yeah.
Pick up all the
Oblivion had
audio
more books
logs and
than
shit.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
No, the books that were literally transferred over from one game to the next. Morrowind has like each game has different books that are focused on that region, but like a majority of what's there just gets
Well, yeah,
transferred
all the
over.
lore gets transferred over, but then there's
No,
books
I'm saying no.
about
The books
the-
are no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm explaining. Like, there's books that pertain to that certain area that get switched out between each game, but literally, like, there's a main digest of books that just gets swapped over every time.
Do you know what pisses me off more than anything ever
But I
in
love reading
Fallout?
books in there. Anyway,
all the dungeons.
No, in Fallout.
Uh-huh.
There is not a full set of billiard balls in Fallout.
really,
Yes.
never
I was going to collect all the billiard balls and put them on my pool table in Lucky 38, but you can't. Because there isn't a full set of billiards. I want to
Which
like
ones are
mod the
missing?
game. I don't know. There's like 9, 1, and 8, I think. Maybe a 7, and there's nothing else.
Bullshit. I have
I always
13.
thought they had a full set. What about Fallout 3?
Trevor told me there isn't a full set.
Well, I don't believe him. 'Cause
And Fallout 3.
I believe
there-
Trevor.
whenever
Trevor
there's-
has literally done everything there is to do
Yeah.
ever in a Fallout game
Yeah, he
ever.
has.
like,
Like literally, I have my whole map covered.
He's
And I'll be
100
like, "Hey, I've never been to this location." I'll tell him the name. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, you do this quest there, and then it leads into this." Or, "Oh yeah, you can get that item if you go into this part of the cave."
So Trevor is to Fallout as I am to... God damn it.
just leave it closed.
God damn it.
Oh my god, I wanted cold air. I'm like that with Dead Rising 1. If you tell me, like if you get a call from Otis and read me the first like 2 sentences, I can tell you what part of the mall you have to go to and who you're saving, what you gotta do.
So him to Fallout is me to Dead Space 1.
Oh god.
Yeah.
How many times do you go through Dead Space 1?
Mine's probably.
I'm at
Portal.
like 6, play through 6
Oh my god.
from like 3 different games though.
Mine's probably Portal. I've tried to 100% Portal like entirely. There's only like a few multiplayer achievements that I don't have.
Wait, 1 or 2?
2.
Oh, okay. Portal 1, I think, was harder than Portal 2.
I love Portal 1. Valve games are probably one of my favorite games. Honestly.
Work at Valve.
No, they really are, because I like how like they're actually puzzles and you have to think.
Can we open that window?
No.
Yeah, you do actually have to think with them. Half-Life, not as much, I don't think.
There are still a couple of puzzles in Half-Life. I remember there was one part where you had to like put a crate underneath a pipe because it was flexing to jump up on things, and I couldn't figure it out for like 5 minutes.
My favorite thing to do in Half-Life 2 on Orange Box was to just spawn in a companion cube. Down, baby, down, left, right. Yeah, that's
And then you have Left 4 Dead, another Valve game that just completely
Oh yeah.
it just kind of shows you what to press and yeah, no puzzles. I think Valve's losing their touch on that one.
Jimmy the door open with a shoe or something.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
That's
really?
what I was thinking, Colin.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Now stop acting like
Jake just rubs his nipples, everyone.
you have to tell him.
Hit me like one of your French girls.
Oh my god, you're not removing that. If I don't hear a mention of your nipples, I swear to God.
You say that now. Give me a gusher. one
No
gusher.
eating during the podcast. Oh, here, give me a gun.
They don't make noises when you eat them. What you want?
What time is that? I have to remove that.
Oh my god!
You're gonna have to turn that down.
A little bit, yeah, it just fit. That feels really nice coming in the air.
100% green.
Shh. Stop it. Okay, let's talk about stuff.
I just made Baltimore. That's upsetting.
Well, for any car lovers out there that are doing any restoration work, make sure you always
Actually, yeah.
read the directions on a spray can. Usually, engine enamels don't dry for a total of a week, so yeah.
How's that going anyway?
It's going pretty well. I just installed the oil pressure and water temperature gauges.
What kind of car do you have?
The 74 Chevelle. It's not mine. It's Matt's, but yeah.
Oh, what kind of car you're working on? What about the Porsche?
Until we get the Chevelle back together, then I have to tow that to the garage.
So do you have all the parts for your Porsche?
Yeah, I just gotta bring it around the front.
Why don't we just fucking flip Matt's car and throw it in the trees and work on your Porsche?
That's a V8, isn't it? It's a 928, right?
Yeah, it's as small as a V8 you'll probably ever see.
What is
Here,
it?
let's
It's a
be over
4.5.
here, since we know nothing about cars.
Yeah.
A 4.5 liter?
Yeah.
What does that
V8.
translate to?
It's 273 cubic inches. Or
That's not too small, because the Comet I have is 289. That's not too small.
yeah.
I mean, it's small, but it's not too small.
I haven't found a smaller V8 than that though. So
Yeah.
So, hey, I can talk about guns, and you guys are...
Actually, no. Wait. Chevy, I think.
Did Chevy make it?
Chevy made very small. Like it was like a it was like a 275 V8.
I
only-
believe the smallest caliber round is a 17
Shut
in the
the fuck
FNX.
up.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
We're talking about
Wait.
cars.
I'm talking about stuff I'm good with. Why are you using your phone as a coaster?
Good reason.
I actually might have an engine for
It's a cozy.
the Comet.
Oh
A
yeah.
289 from, I think it's actually out of a Comet. Well, my friend's working on a 64 Falcon, and he was running the numbers on the car, and believe it or not, his 289 comes out of a 65 Comet. I was so surprised when I heard that. He just bought a 390 for it too. He wants to cram that bastard in there. Open that up somewhere else so it just doesn't like.
Anyway,
Oh,
Cough, cough, cough!
but
That made.
Sweet tarts flew everywhere.
But anyway, you were saying.
anyways,
Whoa! Look at that! Look, he should have opened it. Someone else, you fucking asshole.
but
Those are my...
anyways, we're talking about putting a 572 big block in the Chevelle. Imagine that.
A 572?
Yeah, Ford 572.
Why?
Oh, at least he's putting a Ford in it though.
Yeah, right.
Nice
Then we're gonna get
Ford.
that 9-inch rear too.
Yeah, right. That's-
The only bad thing is we probably need a new bell housing for like a 400 trans. I don't know if he wants to stick with the 350 or the 400 trans. He wanted to get his hands on a 700 R4.
Good luck. No, I think the 350 is a really good,
I
motor to
concur,
start with.
357 is a great round.
No,
Okay.
Oh my God.
a turbo 350 automatic transmission. And then
I still want to find my BMW though, M3 E36.
The one that's your desktop background?
No, that's a BMW 2002 on my desktop,
Hmm.
like a 70-something 2002.
My desktop is a picture of my dead dog.
Oh, that's nice. Does it make your other dog jealous?
That's cheery.
because your new dog already has so much anxiety right now.
terrible. That's just terrible, Jake.
What? I mean, he's jealous. He's like, man, I wish I was on his back. And who's that other fucking dog?
It's that sexy bitch.
Ooh, I could put sweet tarts in my
No.
hand sanitizer.
You're right.
Getting there already, Jake. Do you have any paper cups or plastic?
Why?
Oh wait, where's my funnel?
Oh my
Shut the
god.
fuck up.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I thought this was hand sanitizer. Why do you need a funnel?
Cause I am a... I don't know, I'm messy.
Because he really wants to clean his hands really badly.
Yeah, and I have so much hand sanitizer
This is
that...
turning out
Do
to be
not-
a great podcast.
Do not talk while you're over there, mother effer.
Fight me, bitch!
I'm gonna hurt you.
I got your back.
Oh, give me some of these fucking...
We're not even having a conversation anymore.
We were having, me and Dave were having conversation.
I'm leaving us out because we don't know about cars.
Well, you drive a fucking Mazda. Well,
Something wrong with that?
that's not considering what I was driving today.
You were driving a Prius, you fucking faggot.
Oh my god. I have another story about that. I was literally walking out to get my mail. And as I'm walking back towards my house, a slammed, blacked out Prius with rims goes
Wait,
by.
was it hella flush or was it just slammed?
It was just slammed. It wasn't hella flush. It had blacked out rims, blacked out lights, tinted windows.
It being slammed is bad enough.
What the fuck is
well,
wrong
it
with
might not-
people?
I just couldn't tell. I didn't pay attention to how low it was. I can just tell it wasn't as high as your Prius.
Well, my
It
thing
might
is,
not have been slammed,
Oh my
just
God.
lowered a little bit.
Have you ever driven in a Prius actually, or driven a Prius?
No.
Who
the-
think like, but just to like stay on that real quick. Who the fuck thinks they're a badass when they're driving a Prius? Seriously.
Apparently, some guy in his, I'm going to put him at his late 20s with a gangster hat.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised it didn't have like some sort of like
Gang
some
symbols?
sort of system
There's
or
a list
something. I
of,
don't
like-
even know.
There's a list of people in the world that need to be like punched in the genitals. I think he's one of the people that's on that list.
Probably, yeah.
But on the topic of the Prius, if you ever get the chance to drive one, first of all, don't. But
Never get
secondly,
a chance, don't fucking take it.
but no, the body roll in them is so bad. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I mean, I'll take a corner. I'm just like on the side of the car. The body roll in those is it's very ridiculous. I love driving my Explorer.
Have
I
you
love that
ever
car so much.
driven a Willys Jeep?
No.
Okay, your dad's didn't handle too badly.
Which one, the 62 or the
The one that I
45?
drove. The one that I drove. That was your story.
The 45? The
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost said German one.
What?
World War II one. Does the stop recording?
No.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, that's because we fixed the springs. After you drive a Jeep, an old Jeep, for like a year, and the springs start to wear out, if you let go of the wheel, it kind of goes left, and if you need to constantly put on right, or you're in the other lane, and then you're
But
facing
I thought that
side of the
compensated for
road.
the amount of pushing on the brake, and it constantly turns to the right.
When you push on the brake, it edges to the right, but when
Yeah.
you're driving, it tries to go left.
Yeah, so it's compensating. So maybe some warning springs is what you need. You just got to be braking constantly too.
No! Although, braking is fun. Braking's so much fun with a Jeep. You signal about a half mile before you want to stop, and then you put the brake to the floor, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then you wait. And if you're lucky, after that half mile, you're maybe at a stop.
Dude, I hate stopping in that Prius though. You push the brake down and then all of a sudden, I don't know what it is. You start applying the brake and then for some reason it kicks on more and it fucking slams you forward. And then when you're coming to a stop and you have like the brake fully applied, or not fully applied, half applied, and then it feels like the brake kind of gives a little bit and you start inching forward like if the brake came off. It's so, like you have to drive it, but it does it all the time when I'm driving that thing. It's so weird.
Because that regenerative braking shuts off and goes to normal braking and whatnot.
I guess. I
Oh man,
I don't know.
how you feel?
It's that like it tries to kick on that electronic regen.
don't. Is that what that is?
Yeah, so that's why it slams you forward. I guess.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense, honestly.
I mean, I don't know. It's probably it has a
Because that's not a lot of squelch right there.
fucking what the fuck is that? It's an activator or a stimulator that restarts that magnetic field.
I know it has it doesn't have any gears. It has one continuous gear.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing about that thing. Never feeling it shift ever.
I was saying when I was in it, like it's just real quiet and it's real smooth sometimes. Like I get a little weirded out because there's no like rumble.
It's nice. It's a nice little car, but I would
I'm
never
used to
want
that
to
in
own one.
cars.
Yeah.
There's always like a little bit of like ambient like vibration.
It's always a good thing though.
Unless you're in my car where the shocks are all shot and you can feel every fucking bump in the road.
They're not shot.
I
They're
was
just stiff shocks.
Jake was getting weirded
They're not.
out.
You know what I mean, right? It's just because it's such a low car. There's no fucking room for shocks, so you have stiffer shocks in
And
the
that's
car.
probably why there's no body roll in that thing either. So.
And it's probably got it.
I got a
A
little
massive
bit.
fucking sway bar too.
I got a little bit of body roll. Like when I go tight around a corner.
Not as much as the
Tight
Prius.
around the corner, yeah. You're probably doing what, 40 around like a
You should have
15?
You should
Yeah,
have seen the way
usually.
this motherfucker pulled into my house the other day. Like I come straight off the road into my drive like a 90-degree angle. And he takes it at like 25, fucking rips the wheel and just right up in my garage like, oh, this car is really good with tight turns.
It is.
Fuck you! Smashed my head on the goddamn window.
Hey, I
Wear
was,
your fucking seatbelt.
I was wearing my. I never.
Sorry,
always
I forgot to
wear a seatbelt.
fucking put my 5-point harness.
Yeah, so when you.
You should have. You know how I drive.
Cal, you know how I drive, please. I get rear-ended by poles.
and my helmet. Forgot that.
Get rear-ended
too.
by what?
Poles. Telephone poles.
Oh yeah, that's a good story to tell. This motherfucker's going 80 down one of our roads.
80?
Yeah, he takes a tight turn, does a 180 slide. I'm in the passenger seat, and I look over thinking, this motherfucker's just showing off. So, we're facing the wrong way. We start spinning back, and I'm like, alright, I think we're out of control. We're about at a 90-degree turn of where we started, and then we slam into a telephone pole in a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
We cracked the pole.
Oh, that's a race car.
Yeah, that's a race car.
Yeah, we cracked a telephone pole with a Honda Civic, and then some guy was driving up the road. Thankfully, we got it started before we got fucking T-boned.
Yeah. I would have had it, if the car didn't fucking stall.
I think it's on my phone. I have a really awesome.
That's always
picture
a
to show you.
that's always a great point to reach, though.
Oh shit! I think we're out of control.
We're out of control.
Well, the great point is to reach
I have
is
only-
he's just showing off.
I-
No, we're gonna crash.
We're all gonna die.
I've only ever been out of control in a car twice, and that was in the snow.
I was out of control in my car once when the power steering cut and then the steering wheel locked. And
he's still scared of that turn.
yeah, I still slowed down to like 10 miles an hour around that one turn. Only going one way though. I was doing like 40 and I went around the turn and I was like, oh shit, I went through that turn.
I swore I was
Going
going
to
to
school.
hit a tree the second time I just went out of control. You know where the dump is?
Yeah.
Not when you're going away from it, going into Stowe that way, but coming near my house. You know what I'm talking about? You come down. You're coming down.
Then I thought you meant the furniture store, the dump.
No. The dump that is in Pottstown.
On the
then, yeah.
industrial highway?
No, it's on like High Street-ish.
Oh, what? No,
No,
the
no,
dump right
no,
over
the
by
dump.
my house.
Like a place
A
where we put.
landfill.
Okay. You see, there's a fucking store called
Well,
the Dump, and you
fucking-
said the. Yeah, no, the Dump.
Okay,
Like,
well,
the-
fucking anyway. So I'm driving, and I come around the corner, and all of a sudden it just gets really slick, and I'm turning, and my car's not turning when I'm trying to turn. And so the car's just going like this when I'm trying to turn this. I'm explaining this with hand gestures, so...
It's listing to the left, or to the
Yes,
right, and you're
it's going-
counter-steering
and I'm
left.
counter-steering, and I'm just turning even more, and I'm going straight for trees, and I'm like, fuck! I'm just in the car going, fuck, the whole time. And I stopped, like, literally, like, 2 feet in front of the trees, and I'm like, thank you God, I didn't hit, because it's not my car, so I would have been like, I would have literally shit
But it
my
wasn't
pants.
your
I would've-
fault, though.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have been driving in the snow anyway. I hate people who drive in the snow. Just because I have a truck doesn't mean I can fucking drive in the snow.
I had a blast driving in the snow with my
I know. Oh, it's so
'Cause,
awesome.
like, I'm following this guy up a hill, and he's going sideways in his rear-wheel drive truck. He's just going sideways up a hill. I'm like, power to you, bud. Rear-wheel drive.
What's
I was like,
the,
yo, you need a push.
what's the hill right over on Hanover? The really steep hill.
Yeah, right near the cemetery.
Yeah, right, and it goes down. Well, anyway, I saw a box truck get sideways when it was snowing, going down
Oh,
that
man.
fucking hill.
Wait,
that
wait,
scared
wait,
the
wait,
shit
that
out of
big
me.
hill?
Yeah, isn't there like a mosque over there or something?
Yeah, right near Redner's. No,
Yeah.
it's an Orthodox church.
Whatever.
It's a
Hey.
it's an Eastern Orthodox church. Can you not tell by the giant Russian onions on top?
I don't know what it is. I'm gonna cut that out so I don't sound like a fucking ignorant bastard. But anyway, I saw a box truck sliding sideways down that fucking hill. It was scary as
Yeah,
shit.
I won't go up or down that hill, so I'll just go straight, make a left down fucking North Charlotte Street and call it a day.
It's not fun. I even somebody said that they like took a skateboard down that hill. I was like,
Oh, fuck that.
Are you crazy?
I've heard of people getting pulled over from cops from going too fast on the skateboard before. You can
How?
do that? You can get booking on longboards.
Wow, that is a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, that's just how much wouldn't fit into.
I'm gonna try some of this.
50-50.
No,
Should I feel yours?
I want to do it.
Um,
I want to do a 25-75.
But
I'm
anyway,
not, I'm
I really-
not looking to really taste that.
I really
25,
hate those people
75.
who think that they can drive in the snow with like
Who said 50-50?
their little Honda Civic or something. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to work because it's front wheel drive. There are people like that. Like, oh, it's
Front wheel
front
drive
wheel.
is better in snow.
It is, but not when your car's 1,500 fucking pounds.
I'm heavy.
Mine was 22. But no.
But the point, I mean, it's still not safe to drive in the snow ever, even if you have 4-wheel drive.
Yes,
Hey,
I agree
forest
with that.
fires.
But with only like an inch on the ground, we're PA, Pennsylvania is ourselves. Fucking, we do 60 down fucking highway and lost like 5 inches of
You
snow.
do 80 down Bleem.
Shut up! This is no fucking no. They don't even know what Bleem is.
It is this curvy, bumpy fucking road that you should go like 20 down, and he was doing 80 down it. And that time he did get pulled over.
Matt was keeping up, and yeah, he fucking almost nailed the cop.
Wait,
What a jackass. Are you serious?
Yeah, I was doing about 90. I was pulling away from Matt. He was doing 80.
What was he,
We're going by Bleem.
What was he driving?
He was driving a Toyota.
Yeah,
What?
so
I had
Wait,
I had a Honda.
I thought we saw him.
What
one day.
kind of
I saw
Toyota is that? I can never
It's a
remember.
Corolla FX.
It is a Corolla?
Oh my god.
The blue top.
Can you put that back up? Please? It's not right.
You had the
It's just
bag.
it's really, yeah, but it's really hard.
Yeah, with my blown out clutch. It was just keep it in third and see where it goes.
Oh, just a tip: if any of you guys that are listening are getting like tailed by the cops in your car, pull over, get out, and toss your keys on the ground. They can't do anything.
Why?
In PA.
In PA.
I don't know if it's in other states.
I don't know. We passed the cop doing 90, and he's like, "Yeah, don't do that again."
Because he
Because
was
I was about 5 feet away from my car talking to Matt.
with the keys on the ground, so he knew you
Well,
couldn't
no,
run.
well, they weren't on the ground. They were just in my pocket.
What? I think one of my biggest fears about driving, of getting pulled over, honestly, getting pulled over by an unmarked cop car. That is one of my
Why?
biggest fears. Because, how do you know if it's a real cop? I'm not even kidding. That has happened before.
There's equipment in the car. There has to
Okay, listen here,
a cage in the back
motherfucker.
seat.
What
That's
if
all-
it's late at night? Apparently, you can call like 211 to see if you're actually being pulled over because they're supposed to report if they're pulling somebody over. The shit's happened, not necessarily to me, but shit's happened before from not legitimate cops.
And then
That's probably
yeah,
like as scary as getting falsely scammed on the internet, you know? So as I'm from like the CIA trying to catch you watching child pornography and what you know.
Or, hi, I'm a prince of Zimbabwe. If you could just send me your bank account number. I don't know where your glasses are.
well,
I like
no.
how you could tell I was signing for my glasses just by like doing like a stupid hand gesture next to my fucking face.
Because I wear
No,
glasses.
but the thing is that like there have been cases where like they've knocked on the door, the guy's been in full police uniform.
Did you
and-
dial 9-1 fun?
And no,
takes his
and-
shirt off, pushes you back in your bedroom.
No. I'm saying like he's fucking like they've attacked people and then robbed them and mugged them and shit like that.
Yes, his pantry is empty.
No, it's full of ramen.
Oh,
Where are your paper towels at?
he doesn't have any?
It's a bachelor's best friend, along with all that pasta.
Ramen. They couldn't hear you say it's full of ramen. His pantry is full of ramen and it's a bachelor's best friend. And we have no paper towels.
I found a
I also
sponge.
have
A sponge.
I have San Giorgio pasta, egg noodles. I have a bunch of.
Oh,
stuff.
I'm making some
Scalloped potatoes.
haluski as...
Halupki. Oh, no,
Halupki.
halushki. Oh, no, halupki stuffed cabbage. Halushki is egg noodle and cabbage.
Habluski, because there's a B in it, and I pronounce letters.
Fuck
I don't...
you.
Okay, well, if we're like that, then my name, Kyle, is actually spelled Z-Z-K-Y-Z-L-Z-Z-Z-E-Z-Z-Z. All the Z's are silent, because I'm Polish.
I'm gonna throw something at your
Because I'm
fucking
Polish.
face.
All the letters I don't want
Oh.
to be there are silent.
Because I'm a bitch. I mean, what?
You're just charming.
Hey, other people talk.
I'm talking.
Oh, I had something to say. I don't know why. I just can't see anything without my glasses right now. Normally I take my glasses off when I'm sitting at a table.
You cocksucker. Sorry.
Oh my god, so I love
My
Candy Crush Saga.
Oh,
the
not
fuck?
you.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm
no.
stuck on level 29.
Yes, you do. Oh my god.
What the fuck is Candy Crush
Oh
Saga?
It's,
my god, it is so
it's-
fun.
It was sort of like
It's
that
like
Hexic game-ish, except you gotta get 3 in a row, just
and
matching
then, or
that
like
bullshit.
4 in a row, and like you get stuff if you get like.
Oh
more
no,
in a
my
row.
mom plays that. She's on like level 40 something.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus,
I
how
can't
did you
get
get
past
past 29?
'Cause
You're
I-
stuck on 29
I don't
too.
play it. My girlfriend plays it, and then
Fuck.
she asked me to play it.
Because
sometimes,
I beat it
yeah.
for her when she's stuck. She was stuck on one level for 2 weeks, and then I beat it for her.
Yeah, that was probably level 29.
Yeah, I'm stuck on that fucking level and I can't get past it.
It's fucking impossible. I don't.
It's a Facebook game.
Yeah.
God, we have to link that now.
Candy Saga? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in the link dump.
link down.
Don't.
Let's call it the Linkski.
Linkski?
Linkski.
The Linkski.
Linkski dump bro.
The Linkski.
The Linkski. I like that. Dublinski. Doubloons.
We are drinking A-Treat Cola.
A-Treat is. You know where? I think A-Treat. Isn't A-Treat in Allentown?
A-Treat, the best choice.
Is that
Shut
what it
up.
says on there? Since
Why
19
not
fucking 18.
advertising?
I wish we could
I
get...
don't believe that stuff. I feel like that is literally just advertisements that they'll make you think, oh, well, they're a family brand, so I can
Oh
trust them.
well,
I was born in.
They've been around since 1822, and they've apparently been making these high-tech laptops since then, so I guess I trust them. Shit.
I'm so fed up with HP right now.
Oh my
I
god.
really am. I'm just gonna build my own fucking computer next time.
Well then, yeah, that's actually the better thing to do.
Well, it's so hard to build laptops, but it is. Because I hate.
Then get a tower rig. That's what I have. Why I can run
hate
everything.
towers.
I have my custom built in there, and I can get pieces from the people at work, because there's a guy I have who owns his own little business where he makes...
No, you should probably get a MacBook.
Anyone that gets a MacBook is dead to me.
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay, so all of Pottsgrove then?
Yeah,
My
it's
hatred of Macs does not reflect on Adroit BombastiCast, even though everyone else hates them too.
I don't hate them.
I don't hate them.
Fuck you guys.
I just prefer
I
Windows
hate them.
over Mac.
Okay, so it's 2v1 since Dave's only a guest. Okay, it's 2v1.5.
No, he counts as a full point, motherfucker, because
He-
he's here.
he-
He's here.
He counts as half a person because he's a guest.
I think Dave should be a member.
He counts as a black vote.
A black.
What
Oh,
is that?
Three
what do you
fifths.
mean, you people?
3/5.
Actually, we figured out, Aaron, weren't you 50% of a vote?
Oh,
Like
God
exactly?
damn.
No, he was like 56 point whatever of a
Because
vote.
because you're half white, half black, which means you're 50% from a white and half of 3/5, which added together I think still equaled. Oh no, I think you're still 3/5. So I think 50% plus half of 3/5 somehow still equal 3/5. What?
Nothing.
No, I think it would be half plus
We need
3.
notepads so we can talk.
It was
without
half
talking.
plus 3/5 divided by 2. That would get you your ratio.
Yeah, I don't have my thing. Hey, do half plus 3/5 divided by 2.
Because you get the average, which would give you the fraction.
Yeah, 3.5. Or, wow, 3 divided by 5? You're not... I don't have my cell phone. I can't answer a text. Oh, you're just typing it out. Jake is sending me a secret
And
message.
don't say it out loud. Your answer either.
Well,
What was it?
yeah.
Because I don't like that being out there.
What?
Nothing. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, that's my idea.
But
How much
Peter Schmeiger. Peter Schmeiger.
hand sanitizer do you
Yeah,
use?
smart, yeah.
Not much.
You didn't even finish your fucking class.
I never real. What's like the main brand hand sanitizer?
Purell.
Purell.
Yes.
I had no idea that Purell made Gojo.
Made what?
You'll know.
What the hell is Gojo?
Gojo. Please tell me you know what Gojo is, Dave.
What?
Isn't that
Gojo?
that dog from that...
No, it's Gojo.
It's
it's really abrasive shit.
Yeah, and it gets grit and grease or grease.
Oh,
it's
so
really
It's
gritty.
it's like lava soap hand sanitizer.
Oh, I was gonna
Lava
say-
soap is fucking awesome.
I have a bar of that. And
I was
it
going to
just
ask if it was
clears my
like
hands.
that orange goop crap.
Yeah, it's kind of like Goop Gone. Or
Yeah,
whatever
it's
that is.
soap, but it's gritty.
Mm.
So it gets like grease off your hands if you've been working with a car or something like that. Or
Yeah,
like,
we had Gojo with normal hand soap at Honda.
What the hell do you use
When I
lava
worked over
soap
there.
for?
You
just mix both
it's
of them.
pumice basically, and you use it. It's pumice infused with
if you,
wax from soap, and you use it to rub everything off your hands,
It's so
including your
weird.
skin if you use it too much.
it's so weird when
Oh,
you
right.
actually use it and you rub it on your hands. It has such a weird feeling on the tips of your
I
fingers.
love lava scope.
It works so well when you're
Lava
like,
scope.
greased on your
Lava
hands.
scope. Damn
When
it!
you
Oh.
want to scope in on things that are lava.
Llama.
There's a
Well,
lemon. There's a lemon. There's a lemon. There's a lemon.
We're supposed to be talking, not on our phones, people.
Motherfucker, I'm having quite the fucking intelligent conversation.
Oh, hey, Jake. Yeah, no. When I stood up, it.
But anyway,
Do you want to use the funnel?
I did that yesterday.
did you really?
What?
No, not the phone. I'm saying
Oh.
I'm saying I got out your Svedgen that like two.
Oh, is that why it's all fucking gone?
But anyway,
That's why it's a little less than a quarter. That's about it.
I had like a third left.
if you let me, do you want to? Okay, wait. Really quick question. When do you want to upload this? You want to upload this like tonight or
Thursdays.
Thursdays? Okay, I can do that.
Actually, wait, today's Friday. Maybe we should just upload it. Let's see if we can upload it today. If we can't upload it today, Wait, when did we upload it? When did
We
upload
do
one?
it on Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays. Okay.
Wait, we actually did do it on Thursday. We actually did finish, finally upload it on the day we said we were going to upload it. That's really convenient.
Oh yeah, there's a story we can talk about. When Jake here has been trying to upload Podcast 1.
Wait, let me just go about with saying I fucking hate Google because it's such a fucking bastard.
No, you cannot
video.
You cannot insult our Lord and Savior.
I love Google.
Master Google.
I love Google, but I hate what it did to YouTube. But anyway, let me explain the first part of the story. So I tried to upload the first podcast 1, and so I tried to upload the first podcast 1, and it wouldn't let me upload it because it was obviously too long. It's an hour and a half long.
Oh god, OJ and Coca-Cola.
Ew.
What the fuck?
Anyway, where did I leave off? Oh, you can't upload anything more than half an hour long until you verify something first. So I had to do the verification code. So I did the verification code, and I thought, okay, now that this is done, I should be able to continue uploading this video. And it turns out, after you do the verification code, you can't upload a video that you already tried to upload, and you have to re-upload the video.
Exactly, that's what I was telling you to do from the beginning, and you didn't.
But I did all that work already, like doing everything, fixing everything, and I didn't want to have to do it again. So I wanted to find if there was a way to actually continue uploading the video. So I mean, everything's uploaded now. Everything's uploaded how we wanted it. So
But so the point of the story I was trying to tell is, we were on Skype with one of our friends, and
Alex, right?
Alex, he tossed us a. He looked it up, and I looked it up at the same time. The phone number for Google's corporate headquarters.
I found the one in No, he gave us the map of where they are, and then I found the one in New York.
Yeah, but so we had.
Is that the closest one to us?
There's one in Pittsburgh, but the one in New York is technically closer than Pittsburgh.
So we were looking at a map and phone numbers for the corporate headquarters for Google, so we could call and bitch at them. This wasn't working, and then miraculously, when Google detected that we were trying to call their headquarters, our thing uploaded.
Yeah.
Yay, IP tracking.
Wait.
Tell me about it.
How?
Google tracks everything you look
No.
at.
I'm not caring about that. I'm saying, how is the one in New York closer than the one in Pittsburgh?
Because
New York
is
City.
3 hours from here.
New
York is
Pittsburgh's farther than 3 hours.
well, New York is only 2 hours.
It took us almost 5 hours to get out to Pittsburgh. It only takes 2 hours to get out to New York from here.
It takes Kate 2 hours to drive down here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising. That's
That's why she likes visiting us, because we're 2 hours, and then it's 3 more hours past us to get down to her boyfriend. You fucker, I wanted that purple.
Fuck you. I like the purple ones.
Wow.
So about tracking things, that CISPA.
Oh, God.
What?
You don't know about CISPA?
No, what's this fuck?
Google it real quick.
No, I can't. I don't have internet on
You
my
have your
computer.
phone.
Oh my god, just tell me about
Basically,
it.
they're going to be tracking like downloads. It was the thing I was telling you, where like torrenting and all of that is going to become real difficult because internet service providers are getting in the loop with government. So now they're going to be cracking down on people who are illegally downloading things because they're going to be keeping an eye on every
You know
single-
what?
They're going to keep an eye on all the packets that are going between your computer and sites.
Anyone else's computer.
Wait, everybody look at me really quick. I don't download things illegally, but listen here. Torrenting is not illegal.
No, it's not.
I don't care what anybody says because file sharing is not illegal whatsoever.
Yeah, but the legal system doesn't care about
One
the fact
person
that
bought
you-
it, and someone else is sharing.
And
or
it's
that
sharing,
person's sharing.
the files that comes with it. So basically, what
Yes.
that is saying is, if I buy a CD and I
So Tyler Ellis
and,
made
no,
a
no,
good-
no, no. If
he
I
made
buy
a
a
good
CD,
step in downloading all those movies. Then does he still have that whole like?
No, his computer cracked. Or his girlfriend touched his hard drive, it fell off, cracked the internal disk, and
Wow.
he lost everything.
so
How
basically,
much did he have on that?
He had a 3 terabyte drive, and he had 1.5 terabytes taken up.
but basically, if I buy a CD, let's say I just bought my new Dead Mouse CD.
Mm-hmm.
If I take that and I put it on my computer so I can listen to it and say, hey, do you want this too? You put it on your computer. Trevor puts it on his computer. You put it on your computer. Is that technically illegal?
No, because you bought it.
Exactly. I know,
Like I said-
I know Ubisoft was actually trying to do something with that. It happened on one of their most recent games on Steam where you had to have the activation code, and it could only be one time used for some reason. So like the first person who downloaded it got it, but then nobody else could download it, so they fucked up with that because only so many people could download it at a time. It was like one person.
Yeah, but the thing with this all is that one, the legal system doesn't give a shit about it.
The only people who really fucking give a
Because-
shit are the people who are losing money. And as an aspiring artist, I feel fucking pissed off that I know people are going to steal my music, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I know you're making music to make money.
No,
Well, I'm a hardcore capitalist,
No.
so I don't believe in doing shit without making money, but...
there's a whole underlying meaning to why I make music. It basically,
you
I know,
want to make money.
I
You
wanna-
think it's unfair when people steal, but...
No, I want to make money off my music, but I want people to be able to form a connection that they're listening to my music and I'm forming a connection. Like they're forming a connection with my music that I made that. But anyway,
that's kind of why I'm an artist. Like, I'm an artist for myself. I don't care if anyone else enjoys my
that's why I
art.
listen to my music,
But
because I
then
make it
people
for me.
look at my art and comment on it, and people seem to like it, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm glad other people like shit I made specifically for me.
Yeah, and that's exactly why you call me a vain bastard, you bastard, because I make my music to listen to it, not for other people. That's why I haven't put it up on anywhere yet.
I can build you a website. KylePowers13@gmail.com.
I really like
if you
how
need
that was
website
like a,
built.
that was like a really like I can build you a website somewhere on the interweb. Blah 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 blah.
KylePowers13@gmail.com if you want a website built.
I really want to know.
Plug.
No. Shut up.
I also do commissions. CrazyMuttStudios.webs.com.
Stop pushing my feet.
But Jake,
What Gilbert and Sullivan's is that Scientist Solarian thing from? Because that's
What?
it's from a play. Gilbert and Sullivan. They made plays and musicals. Really. And the Scientist Solarian, when he sings that, Morgan. Yes. So that's an actual song because remember the Monarch of the Sea?
Yes.
When I played that, that is a Gilbert and Sullivan.
Oh.
So,
I was talking about that.
so I'm wondering what play that's from then.
We could probably look it up. Hey, if anyone knows what Scientist Solarian is, first of all, because everyone should be a Mass Effect fan.
Does this look natural?
Yes, that looks so natural. Anyway, if anyone knows the song Scientist Solarian, if not, YouTube it, it's there. Fucking comment and tell us what Gilbert and Sullivan
It's not
play
Lucas.
that's from.
It's Gilbert and Sullivan. He even mentions it when he's talking about it in the dialogue.
Why
He's
don't-
like, I was a stage performer and it was Gilbert and Sullivan's, but he didn't mention what the play was, and I wanted to know because I thought about it today. Because I was humming it to myself when I was working.
God, you're such a hipster, Jake.
Those are some Oakleys. That's not really hip.
Still tell.
Yeah, hipsters can't afford Oakley, so they buy Ray-Bans.
Did you see Alyssa's post?
Or Spy.
She was at work and
Yeah.
this guy bought a jean jacket and apparently she walked up to him and was like, "It's cool that you bought that, but I kind of really wanted that jean jacket." And
What,
she
was
said
it a-
she said she was going to cut the sleeves off.
Was it a girl's
And then put-
jacket?
I don't
Your
know. I
feet
guess it
are
was
on
just.
my feet.
You're in my universe.
I'm guessing it was a unisex. I don't know.
It probably wasn't.
Yeah, probably wasn't.
Probably
But
wasn't.
the guy bought it anyway.
Not that there's anything wrong
But the
with
thing
that.
is,
If that's what
she
you're
wanted to cut the
into.
sleeves off because she wanted to make it into like a jean vest and put buttons on it and like be all punky. And he was like, "Oh, well, that's so fucking hipster of you." And she's like, "No, I'm trying to be like such and such a band." And he was like, "Oh," and just walked away.
I never understood that about buying something new and like, oh, I'm gonna fucking cut it up. Oh, I just bought these pants. I'm gonna fucking shred them up and make them cool.
just-
I don't get it.
When
It's
you, when
just
you buy
style.
like from the factory or whatever, from the fucking whatever, and they're supposed to be all cut up and shredded and shit, they're like cost like 3 times what the jean price for
And
a
you could
normal pair
literally
of
sit
jeans.
there with
and you
like,
can literally sit there one night and just fucking sandpaper
What's that noise?
breaks outside.
breaks outside.
Oh, jeez, that was
Wow, you just freaked
It
out.
did sound
over
like
there.
a phone of some kind.
It did.
I agree.
Or like microphone feedback. That was weird.
Hey, you should pour some more popcorn.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I just never understood like. I didn't understand buying ripped jeans, so I guess it does make more sense to rip them yourself.
Yeah, it makes more sense to
Good.
do yourself because that's how it started anyway.
But anyways, when did a denim vest become hipsterish? When denim's been around longer
Denim
than
vest isn't hipster. That dude's
Denim
just fucking
vests
retarded.
Yeah,
have been
no.
around since.
That's what I'm saying.
Like my
yes,
parents.
hipsters have been
And
around,
that's
but when
why-
did denim vest not be cool?
And that's no.
Denim
And that's
has
why
been
she
cool
made
for,
it.
like,
And that's why
20
she even
years.
made a point
Well,
of like saying
apparently
anything
people
about
down
it.
in the 80s were wearing denim before it was cool.
And
so-
apparently they were fucking hipsters now, those stupid assholes.
No, but that's the whole reason she pointed it out because it makes no fucking sense because the guy was just being a complete dickhead about it.
I hate the whole hipster regime.
There's always going
It's
to
not
be
even a
hipsters.
regime.
We talked about this we talked about this on the first pod, or the podcast 0, how
The regime.
how
It's an
the
statement.
how like the emo thing started, and that was a real thing, and then the scene
we
started,
talked about it.
and then the scene branched off of that, where it was the style. That was basically like the hipsters of that time. Then
Yeah.
And emo was off of punk and blah 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 blah.
no,
No.
Yeah,
Not,
kinda.
No,
emo
I
wasn't
know.
off of punk. Emo.
Emo was
Was
a
off.
slipshod of punk.
No. Goth. No, punk is like its own thing. It just
People
it revolves
who-
around
people-
like marijuana, legalize the kind of stuff. That's what punk revolves around, and
people
emo.
who were real punks were fucking bastards too. Like if you like a real punk person,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
back
So-
in like the 90s.
So one of the prerequisites of being a punk is you have to have been born to a parent that wasn't married at the time. You said they were bastards.
No.
Oh my god, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, well, if you want to talk about regimes, patriarchy, no. Let's not start that.
Winston Churchill and his Nazi regime.
Oh wow. I actually
Did the T-Rexes attack?
The UN un-Naziing the world.
What other soda did we buy? A root beer.
Root beer.
Oh, get that out actually.
Do you
I
have
want some
any
root beer.
vanilla ice cream?
Anyways,
No.
like I was gonna say.
Oh shit! Why
I was
did
gonna
we
buy some when we
Oh
were
sorry.
there.
Oh yes.
did
Okay.
Speaking about Kyle's little lullaby or whatever he just sang very long minutes ago, we just found a parody for a ringtone for The Big Bang Theory.
No.
Is that the intro to The Big Bang Theory?
Good
I think
morning.
not.
No.
Yeah,
In
but
a dark, dense state nearly 14 million years ago, expansion started waiting and the earth began to cool.
but
The
anyways,
Okay, but
anyways, but it goes off like somebody's calling your phone and they on the other line and they want to I forget how it goes.
But it's on your phone?
No, it's not on my phone. It's on for iPhones.
Oh God.
It's an iTunes ringtone. But it's just a parody of The Big Bang Theory, and it's just a ringtone. I thought it was quite humorous, honestly, but...
Bare Naked Ladies do the Big Bang intro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, are they still around? Like, are they still together? The Bare Naked Ladies?
I don't know. Mr. 4G cell phone internet.
Fuck that. I don't get 4G. I seriously want to call Sprint and be like, listen here, motherfuckers. I never get 4G LTE, so what the fuck's up with my phone?
Well, that's
you know what? Now that I think about it, I wish I would have waited for the
Did you
new...
have it when you were in the city?
I don't think so, actually. But I wish I would have waited for the new HTC One to come out, because I'm a big HTC person. HTC is like one of the best Androids you can buy.
I'm an HP person. I fucking hate phones.
But, no, but the new HTC One just came out, and the phone looks phenomenal, because, the HTC DNA...
It looks phenomenal.
phenomenal.
Your
The
brick just got bigger. Congratulations.
But no, the HTC DNA came out, and that was a Verizon phone. I think it was Verizon only, and the phone is awesome. I've got to play with it. It's a fucking expensive phone. It's really awesome.
This is something I want to talk about.
But then the HTC One came out, and it's just such a great phone. I wish I would have waited to buy, because I have to wait 2 years unless I actually have money to buy.
Who here noticed the whole thing back in the early 2000s?
I'm gonna piss.
Okay, well then you two, the big thing was make it smaller. Everything
I
was
mentioned this.
get
I mentioned
smaller and
Shut
smaller
up.
and
No,
fucking
no,
smaller.
no.
Oh my god.
No, we talked about this. We talked about this.
Not in
I
one.
mentioned it. No, I mentioned it. I mentioned this before.
Not on.
Don't bring this up again.
It wasn't on podcast.
I said.
It wasn't in the one we uploaded.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't.
That looks
It
really
was when we were eating
awesome.
spaghetti.
Sorry.
Episode 0.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt you guys for a minute. Car update. If any one of you have a Facebook page, which
Who is that, anyway?
Go to lsxtv.com on Facebook. They just had an update for the new Chevelle Concept 2014.
And honestly, I don't like the new update cars, like the new retro back cars. Like I'm not a big fan of the new Camaro. The 2014 Camaro, you have to look at the concept now, and actually looks pretty nice. But this looks awesome. It looks really nice.
Mhm.
I'll have to put it in the link dump later.
Oh wow.
That looks really
Like
nice.
that's a future car concept that I could get behind. if any of you have looked at the new, like he was saying, 2014 Camaro or the 2014 Mustang.
You mean the ones that are being released in 2013 because car companies are fucking retarded? And
No,
those things
no. This is 2014 concept. It looks.
it's going to be released.
It looks
then?
like the new Ford Evos that they're coming out with. It has that retarded front and rear end that doesn't even match. So. No.
What's the date today?
Today is the 19th.
Okay, April 19th, 2013? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not too out of it.
Uh-huh.
We should probably talk about that big thing that's in the news. The,
Boston.
No.
Why?
Wow.
No.
Turn events!
No.
It'll be last week when you guys hear this. Well, or like 2-3 weeks from now, depending on how YouTube's being
It'll probably still be on the TV when we upload this.
Probably. But
Oh, you sound so true.
I think we should discuss it. I mean, it's current events.
You can discuss
Okay,
it.
three people died. Several
I think it was
hundred
more than
got
that
in-
because
no.
one of the people that was injured died.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Four.
Sorry, my
So it's
bad.
4 now.
The
Four people
what I
died.
heard now is 4.
Couple
I mean-
hundred, 150 got injured.
I'm a cold motherfucker and I don't care that people die. Whatever. People die every fucking minute.
More
of every
space for
day.
me.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah, but now there's more goddamn babies being born.
Less of them, less babies.
well, no. But one of the people that died was a kid.
That's upsetting. You've
No,
upset
like
me.
someone was telling me like,
I'm gonna make
how
myself
can you
cry
not care? It's so terrible. They got blown up. That's like the worst way to die. I was saying no. Getting blown up would probably be the best fucking way to die. You're there 1 second and you're gone. There's no pain. It's just vapor. Bam, you exist
Unless
and
you're
then you
like,
don't.
unless you're
Depends.
like,
It depends if you just get fucking impaled by
Yeah,
some kind of
if
fucking
half
shrapnel.
of you is gone and you have to bleed to death, yeah, if you're
Chipstick
on the bottom,
scars.
you're just gone.
shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
RPG next to a tank.
My favorite.
Is it raining?
Probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
It's tsunami season right now, don't you know?
I thought this was a hurricane.
Don't you
party.
know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
I live where the roses are.
Punch.
You betcha.
You betcha.
Oh my god.
Oops. Sorry.
Look at Charlie, you
Yeah,
defeated the
yeah.
millipede! It exploded after it sang to me, it just
Shut up and
exploded
get me
like
some
everything
sweet
does when it
tarts.
sings to me.
Give me some tarts.
Wow!
Give me some sweet tarts.
Probably the worst thing is.
Oh my god, it's a fugu!
Probably the worst thing is having funeral detail.
Oh god.
And yeah, you have to fucking. If you have fucking hand off the flag, you know, it just no.
Oh, you gave me the wrong kind of sweet tart.
Oh my god, you want the
You have
the
to be
beads
straight
first?
faced the entire time. You cannot lose a fucking tear, drop a fucking
Have
tear,
some
however you wanna
beads,
say it.
pretend they're anal.
You have to watch the family fucking cry.
I'm licking
Oh,
anal
that's
beads. when
And
I'm
you have to
breaking legs
keep your
for this.
fucking composure because you're a professional.
I could never be like a funeral home director or
No,
anything
I'm
like
talking
that.
in the
The
army.
military, they have to hand
You
out
have
the
the funeral ceremony,
Okay.
and you have
My grandpa had that. So
yeah, everybody, whoever is on that detail, straight face, does not lose their composure. Whoever has to hand off the flag into the freaking person's arms, whoever's crying,
That's
losing
got-
everything.
At my grandpa's funeral, I was literally the only civilian that was wearing a hat and saluted. Or like, no one put their hand over their heart when they were saying
National or
they were playing a song and they said a prayer. All of the people standing there with their hats were saluting. I was wearing a Donegal, so I was saluting. Everyone else just had their hands clasped. No one put their hand over their heart while all the soldiers were doing it. I was the only fucking person.
I've been to a funeral who was someone who was in the military, and they shot off the blanks into the air.
whatever salute.
It's supposed to be a 21 gun salute.
Yeah,
but
that's what it was.
yeah,
It's
but
3
everyone-
guns that shoot 7 times each. That's 21.
I don't think they shot 7 times though.
They do. Or it's 7 people that shoot 3 times, depending on how many people you can get with M1s.
But anyway, they obviously didn't know the person, so there wasn't any reason to be upset for them. But I mean, it's like, you see all these people who are just fucking
That's what Dave
torn.
was talking about.
You see all these people who are just torn up and are just fucking the most upset that they've ever been. And I mean, it's just, and you're, like, I don't know how I would react.
That's my entire point. Is that exactly? I had to stay professional and keep my bearing while.
Have you ever done that?
I went to one funeral, and yeah, no, it was. I wasn't even part of the ceremony or anything, but I attended like what was basically the open casket type deal, except it was a soldier's memorial. They had the boots with their M16 coming out of it.
Oh yeah.
Like they actually have that for like the giant ceremony where everyone attends. There was an entire battalion attending.
Really?
Yeah, my grandpa's funeral, it was out in Washington State. They have open casket and people take pictures of themselves.
That seems weird.
Yeah, they take pictures of the corpse and like themselves next to the casket. I thought that was pretty weird.
I think I can't do funerals myself. I can't do funerals. Like I literally cannot do funerals.
I can. I'm a cold-hearted bastard. I didn't even cry at my grandpa's funeral, but I'm probably shocked. I don't know.
But I don't understand the point of open casket funerals.
Because they, regardless of whether it's open casket or not, they take all the time to embalm the body and make it look nice and presentable. And open casket is just so you can see the person at their best before you put them in the ground.
It's the last time you get to see the person. But I can't do funerals.
I'm pretty sure everyone will agree with me. Even though it's an open casket and they're looking their best, they do not look like the person. No.
No,
It looked exactly like my grandpa. It was weird.
When my grandma had her casket open, I wasn't even her.
I know exactly what you mean. I went to my Aunt Jean's funeral. I remember going there and I just went, this isn't my Aunt Jean. It just isn't right. I know exactly what you mean.
I don't know. I can't explain it, but
because you just have memories of them when they were alive.
Yeah. It's just it's just, to me it's more of a like it's just not right. It's not the right place. This isn't right kind of thing, and it doesn't make sense as a thing pretty much. So.
I mean, I've been to 2 open caskets and I can agree with you guys that like it's not anything like what the first.
One of my friends told me he was at his first funeral and he is like 23.
Lucky bastard.
I know. My first funeral was when I was like fucking 12.
Kid.
I don't know my first
Yeah,
funeral.
that's horrible when you're a kid and you go to a fucking funeral.
I don't remember my grandpa and my dad's side's funeral too much, but I don't even know. I was in grade school still, so.
My parents, they wouldn't take me to a funeral when I was that young.
No, they let me because I was really close with my grandpa.
But anyway, that's a pretty grim fucking topic.
yeah, let's move to a more happy topic.
Yeah, we weren't even
Marijuana.
We weren't even talking about Boston like he said.
What we talked about it for a few seconds. Oh right,
Does yours do that too? When your hair grows in on your chin? Mine's fucking red. Like
yeah,
red.
I have really red hair.
Why does it do that?
I'm
when
Irish.
When it grows right here, my fucking hair is red right there on my chin.
Because you're Irish.
Well, since he mentioned it, it's not going to be like 3 or 4 years until like marijuana is actually for sale in stores.
Do you think they're honestly going to legalize marijuana?
I hope so.
Yeah,
they
they're
can tax the fucking shit out of it.
Out
Out west you can
It was
get...
like six.
Washington, Colorado. It's just that
fucking-
it's going to take 3 or 4 years to incorporate it into the system. Get stores that are actually have laws and rules and restrictions
I
and everything like
don't
that.
understand this point of smoking
And then
marijuana.
to get it mixed into like the tax system and everything like that, it's.
But I mean,
it's
revenue-wise,
alone.
they had like some new projections and shit. There
It's
was like
alone.
$600 billion in revenue a year.
It's something that's going to have to really take the time to be worked in, though. As well.
I just
Yeah.
even if it was legal, I wouldn't do it.
Everybody
I don't understand
thinks
them doing it.
oh, we can just throw it right in, go right into the system. No. It's the same way if we wanted to. It's the same way if we wanted to convert to the different units of measurement. You got to scrap every single thing that's in our country.
Like I did read
system.
something and it made sense because if you legalize marijuana, there's going to be like less, like
Need.
No, not even that, but like less shady shit and I'm sure there's even fucking killings over selling of marijuana.
Yeah, no shit. Like fucking drug cartels. Basically.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I guarantee there will be less of. I mean, there will still be if you're
Fucking
people
heroin,
who buy,
PCP, all that bullshit.
crack,
but
cocaine, yeah.
But it's not.
Aaron, you got there's nothing reading when you're talking in there.
But that also brings me to another thing. It's completely irrelevant, but in the same way it is. There's a new movie. The title is Purge. It was. I think the premise of it was. For a 12-hour period, everyone in the country could commit any crime they wanted without punishment. And for this...
Sodomy.
Okay. But,
Oh God.
they could do whatever crime they wanted, and what was happening was all the sane people were killing the insane people, and
Wait, all the insane people are killing the sane people?
no, all the
Other way
same
around.
other
Oh,
way
same-
around. The
okay.
good people could actually do something about all these fucking lunatics.
Oh
running
my
around.
God, I would be killing so many drug dealers.
Yeah, and
I would lock myself
everything
in.
was going down. I mean,
No, that's what
employment
majority of the people do, though.
employment
Like,
rates were going
everybody's
down, and
Everybody's locking themselves in their houses and everything like that, and I think they let in a criminal or something like that, or somebody on the street who's getting attacked by them, and then it literally just turns into another one of those movies where like they're getting hunted in their own house and shit like that.
I'm here.
See,
There was another one that you would have liked. It was called The Animals, and there's a family that got together for a reunion, and there's just people with just like creepy animal masks that are fucking hunting them in their house.
Oh, that's
How many
awesome.
years ago?
Sorry, what?
I gotta get going.
Oh.
Well, that's cool. We still have like a half an hour to record. We can record amongst ourselves for a half an hour. Can you save like 15 minutes more?
Yeah.
What animals you have to take care of?
3 cats, some goldfish, and 2 ferrets.
Well, the ferrets probably have something shiny that'll distract them until they die.
Till they
I don't know,
die.
the cats are
But
probably
just-
asleep and the
But
goldfish
honestly, thinking about it, what Dave was talking about, I feel like the people who would survive in something like that, and as much as it's a horrible thing, horrible way to look at it, is I feel like the bad people would be the ones to survive amongst the good people.
What about good people that are only good for appearance but are, me?
You know what I mean? though.
This is why we need ARs.
And you know
Oh my-
what?
Did you hear about that new law? New York's, I think it's New York. Some states trying to pass it where you can't have any more than, I think it was 3 rounds in a magazine for any firearm.
Oh, just like a gun range.
I know New York just passed a fucking dumbass law where you can't buy fucking 2-liter of soda when you order a goddamn pizza.
Oh yeah, no,
Because apparently people are so goddamn fat in fucking New York.
that wasn't just now. That was a couple months ago. But yeah, you. Can't,
I know,
You
I mean,
can't
I
buy
didn't-
any.
yeah.
You can't buy anything over 32 liters. That's illegal.
That's so stupid.
Also in New York, the mayor.
I know who it is, but I don't know
I
his
forget his
name.
name. Anyway, he just passed something that makes it so the minimum price companies can charge for cigarettes is $10.50 a pack.
If you go into, I know my cousin has told me, if you go into New York City itself, he smokes Newports, and a pack of Newports is like $15 a pack.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how the fuck
it-
can you smoke a cigarette when you know you just spent $15 for a pack of fucking cigarettes?
It's higher now because the minimum price you can charge is $10.50 because people were charging like $9 for cheap cigarettes. Now it's $10.50 is the minimum.
That's crazy.
Down
So like good stuff's probably like $20 then.
Then fucking quit.
No, Newports
Newports is pretty good.
Newports
Newports,
are the
Marlboro,
most expensive
and,
cigarettes you can buy, and in here, I think in Pottstown they're almost like $7 a pack,
down in Virginia, they're like
or more than that.
That's an
almost.
expensive habit. I also
cigarettes
like
and dip down in Virginia when I was down there for AIT. Dude, no, it was fucking cheap. Alcohol, you could fucking go fucking ham. They
You
were
know-
selling liquor and alcohol in fucking Walmart.
Yes.
That I know.
That-
well,
that's-
that's
that's
actually
awesome,
they,
buddy.
they
I was
were-
down
Oh
in
my
North
God.
Carolina and they were doing that. And I was
I
like,
have a
what?
comment.
It's
There was a
PA.
dude-
PA just fucking sucks.
It's because we're a
well, no,
Quaker state.
PA actually was considering getting rid of that. The whole
That would be
free store
awesome.
thing.
You can
And-
fucking pick up a 6-pack while you're getting gas for your car. Like, what the fuck, man?
But I mean, I can
But
understand.
it was
the
like
reason-
it was weird because I looked and there was a guy just rolling out of Walmart with a shopping cart and he had like 2 cases of Budweiser and I was just like, what the fuck?
But I can understand the reason why
Doesn't
they.
make no sense to me.
I can understand the original reason why they did the liquor license in Pennsylvania because at a certain point in time there was like a bar in every corner. So they're like, oh, we got to stop this. So every bar that was already there, they gave them a liquor license, and they're like, well, you can't build any more bars, but these liquor licenses are just gonna circulate amongst all of you now. So that's it. But that's understandable. I can understand why they did that because there's too many bars.
Out in Washington State, literally every single food store. I mean, listeners can't see how big this apartment is. I'd say it's probably like what's the square footage of your apartment?
Square footage of this is probably, I'd put it at like 1,200 feet.
Okay,
Really?
roughly that size
Square.
in a rectangle. Every single food store, every Weis, every Acme, every Walmart, every Kmart, regardless of whether it's big or not, has wine that big. Roughly as big as this fucking apartment. It's like 1,200 square feet of just wine, and then liquor about half that size.
And then they have like just another wall of fucking booze.
Yeah.
Fucking beer. Yeah.
And like, I mean, if you ever find yourself in Washington State, you can't go like 6 miles without hitting a vineyard.
Well, I mean, all out west, there's a lot of fucking vineyards.
Yeah.
That, and they have brewfests all the time and stuff like that.
It was funny. I actually got down to Virginia while Oktoberfest was going on. That was pretty fun.
Oh, I talked to a German about Oktoberfest, and he said it's a tourist thing because you can go pay like $20-some for a single beer at Oktoberfest, and then pay the like $100-some for your hotel room, or you can spend that $20 on like 2 6-packs of beer and drink in your house, and then go to sleep.
It really is.
That was exactly how he described it, though.
Like, it's a really funny thing because it's a tourist thing now, but when it originally started, it obviously wasn't. It was like a celebration.
Yeah. But
And
now,
it's really funny. Most everything does that now. It starts as a celebration and just turns into a tourist attraction kind of thing.
That's kind of like St. Patty's Day too, in a way.
St. Patrick's Day started in 19...
Well, I'm just saying, like
It was.
I want to say 53? I don't remember the exact date.
It was earlier
than that. 'Cause it was Irish soldiers during World War II trying to celebrate their
hilarious.
heritage.
It was a photo of everybody like on the streets partying for St. Patrick's Day, like people on the side of the road and people in like just green all over and just fucking freaking
And then
out.
meanwhile
drinking.
over in Ireland.
Meanwhile in Ireland, it's just a standard pub. People are just sitting around talking, maybe having a pint or something.
Kind of like us.
Yeah.
Totally.
Good luck with that.
Because we don't have a pint. Or Guinness. Chocolate and bog water. But you'll never get the... whatever.
Rough.
What's that
50,
giant?
50.
What's that giant silver thing up in the sky? I think it's the moon. Heard about that? Yeah.
What are you, Canadian?
He didn't say A.
Eh?
I said yeah.
Yeah. Who says yeah? I don't remember.
Jawohl.
Jawohl.
Yahor!
You.
Yeah. Japanese cats. They go, yeah.
No, that's a Scottish cat. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get a
I
Scottish
think
cat.
a Japanese cat would be like.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what
something like
the
that.
thing I just said was from Kilroy's thing where he was Irish, and then he did one where he was trying to do a Scottish accent. And there's a guy in the group who has a Scottish accent, and he was just getting all upset about it because he was like, hold on, I'm gonna get a marble and put it in my mouth. Maybe I'll be able to do the accent better.
What were we talking about just before that?
Oh,
Mute.
Ireland.
What?
I've got a friend who's actually she's Cambodian and Chinese, but I asked her what a Japanese cat sounds like, and I said Mew, and she was like, "No, I think Japanese cats actually go nyan."
Neon.
Oh my god, that's how it's fucking spelled. That's not every cat sounds exactly the same. I don't care where they're from. All cats go meow. Fucking like she actually like sat there and thought about it for a couple minutes. She was like, "I'm pretty sure Japanese cats say nyan."
Oh,
No, they don't.
God.
It's the phonetic of how they say it, but no.
You had that whole list
You're
of animal
phonetic.
sounds.
Oh my god, yeah, by
Country.
nationality.
Yeah.
She mentioned that. She saw that too. I was like, wow. Although she's a hipster nerd kind of Japanese thing. I don't know what she is.
Let's just shift gears. I'm not sure if any of you ever
Segue.
ordered. Yes.
Segue.
I'm not sure if any of you ever ordered anything from Taco Bell.
Yes, I eat Taco Bell. Well, I used to eat Taco Bell.
Okay.
Sunday.
Well, I've never. I think I just got like my third meal in my life there, like not a few days ago.
You disgust me.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm not going there ever again. But
Which Taco Bell did you go to?
the one near Kohl's.
Okay.
But I went there, got a chicken sandwich from KFC.
Yeah.
It was a KFC Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
you don't do that.
Yeah, no. And I get home, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, if I would offer this to an Ethiopian child, he'd laugh at me and walk away. This sandwich is like the size of my pinky, and I paid $5 for this? Wow.
Well, that you see, that's KFC. That's KFC slash Taco Bell. If you go to a real Taco Bell, they have decent Tex-Mex food. If you like stuff that's Americanized Mexican, which is it's really good. Although, I mean, not anymore. But we always ate Taco Bell since I was born, and Taco Bell used to use C-grade meat, which they don't even give to dogs.
Yeah.
But it was in our food. They were like the dog food companies won't use C grade, and Taco Bell was putting it in food, but it was still delicious.
So
There was something in the news, I think, about... I remember when I was
Meat
kids. Like, no, Taco Bell,
Oh.
like...
Oh yeah, there was a
They
bunch
were
of
using-
poisonings with Taco Bell.
No, it wasn't even that. They put, like...
E. coli.
Like, this kind of... Kangaroo... It apparently was, like, feeds specifically meant for kangaroo was being used to make their shells for their tortillas and soft wraps.
Oh my god.
Like, it sounded crazy to me when I was a kid. It still sounds crazy. But how... Kangaroo feed? Like, how is that specifically something that you
kangaroo feed?
Yeah, they were using kangaroo feed.
Kangaroo feed? You roofied a kangaroo?
No, it was a kangaroo version of roofie.
Oh. Yeah, fucking kangaroo in the
Kick
face.
you in the fucking face.
Say cheese.
That reminds me of something, but I don't remember
Cheers.
what, because I'm kind of out of it.
Anyway, yes. So the food that was specifically meant for those animals was being was being made into taco shells and then fed to humans.
Whoa, it's fucking delicious, so I don't give a shit.
I love Taco Bell.
Apparently you like kangaroo food.
Kangaroos are pretty
Zoo
cool.
quality kangaroo food.
Kangaroos are awesome. They're
And apparently zoo food is good.
what species are kangaroos, Aaron? Okay.
They're in the species.
I forget. I thought it started with an S.
Not species. Genus, I think.
Whatever. Who the I don't
It goes kingdom. They're in the mammalian kingdom, or mammalian family. I think. I don't remember.
It
I have-
started with an S. I forget what it is.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm not gonna butcher it by saying what I.
The master race.
That's not a racist Aryan thing. That is from Doctor Who. He the Doctor Who's main enemy is.
Can you read the language that the Hoovy guy speaks from his planet?
What?
It's like a
Okay,
series
if
of
you're talking
circles.
about Doctor Who, go on Tumblr, you fucking faggot.
I don't even watch
Doctor Who is an awesome show. I don't care if people
I
on
don't
Tumblr
think it's
fucking
awesome.
jerk off to it.
No, I like the new
I'm gonna
BBC. The I like the new BBC Sherlock. And apparently there's a new series.
I like how I was talking about Doctor Who and then.
Well, we don't want to talk about fucking Doctor Who. Ow!
Anyway, in Doctor Who,
Sweethearts in my eye.
you are squelching the mic so much. Ever since like season 3 of Doctor Who, back when it was black and white in the 70s, his main enemy has been the Master. And so in David Tennant's finale as being the Doctor, he was fighting the Master, who turned everyone on Earth into him. And he made the quip, "The human race was always your favorite, Doctor. There is no more human race. There is only the Master race."
And they were all blonde-haired, blue-eyed.
Yeah, because the actor they picked for the new Master was blonde hair and blue eyes.
That was not good forethought.
It was not good forethought. Okay, on to your fucking Sherlock. piece
BBC
of fuck.
Sherlock is awesome. That's also something that's all over fucking Tumblr.
Yeah, your fucking Sherlock
Oh wait, did you hear about
And
the new Sherlock film?
Watson
Which one?
ships.
There's a third one coming out, I believe.
With Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law.
Yeah. I think I heard something.
Jake
about
just had a
I read
fangirl
about it.
squee.
Robert Downey Jr. and
Well,
Jude
there's
Law
also
play
one
together
called
so well.
Watson where Lucy Liu, I think, is playing...
No, it's called Sherlock, and Lucy Liu
Sherlock.
plays fucking Watson.
Uh,
Fucking Watson!
Oh, I
Wait,
like
what
that show.
happened?
It's
You're
called,
an idiot.
It's called Elementary.
Oh, that's what it's called, Elementary.
It's all right.
I haven't even heard about
It's a
that.
show on some fucking channel where
It's-
there's a fucking British guy who plays Sherlock, and then some bitch named Lucy Liu, who I know who she is, fucking plays Sherlock.
She plays Watson.
Watson.
Oh, that's what I meant. I can't.
It's okay because
Shut up.
it follows the books
Shut
better
up.
than your fucking BBC bullcrap.
Horse shit! If you watch the first episode, it follows Study in Scarlet so fucking well. Who farted?
You did.
You.
No, I did.
Oh, Dave. Hold that shit.
He's in the bathroom. Damn, I would love to run in there, but
You are squelching the mic now. Get the fuck off.
Okay, this is devolving down to literally now because it is a hurricane out there.
Hurricane party.
hot second, I'll get it back to you tomorrow.
Yeah, dude, I will give you a jacket.
Yeah, I'll bring it back for you, Dave.
Okay.
So, Jake, what do you have to contribute?
Is this good?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just need something to catch that.
I have no idea. I don't know, because it seems like we're breaking up here.
Well,
Well-
we're losing one member, and Aaron's
Yeah.
walking the fuck around.
Well,
What should we talk about? What's new in current events besides the bombings and the killings?
I don't know.
What's positive in current events? Nothing that I know of. Well, I mean, it's the media, so nothing positive ever gets reported. So.
I don't know.
Oh, after this, we're probably gonna play Xbox and play some. What's that game called, Jake? The where we were going. Pew. Oh, pew pew pew.
Oh, pew pew pew.
Pew,
Oh,
pew,
we were
pew,
going
pew,
pew.
pew, pew,
The
pew.
fucking pew game, yeah.
Yeah, if you have an Xbox and Xbox Live, go to indie games and search pew 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 pew.
I would really like to. I want you to, if we can borrow the internet for like a minute, I want to try to set up my live stream.
Oh, we could live stream us playing pew pew pew. We
Well,
could-
no, I think we should live stream a flight sim while we're, if you know what I mean. Give me a gusher. Throw it in my mouth.
Oh yeah. Take it. Ooh, 3.
that wasn't gonna work.
Where did it even go?
He went to the floor.
Where? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Okay, well, I think we're going to end this podcast.
So
I'm just not in the mood to. Right
if you've been listening, which hopefully you made it this far, we kind of ramble, but thanks for.
Yeah, thanks for joining us in this second episode of the Adroit BombastiCast, and
We'll see
Yep.
you next time.
yep. So have
Talk to you guys later, I guess.
This is Kyle
Aaron,
Dave's gone, and it's Jake. So stay classy,
signing
San
off.
Diego.
bitch.